No pues well.
You're back.
It's Mia,
And Nia,
and welcome back to another episode of
the No Pues Wow podcast.
Today we're going to be talking about
Valid or invalid scenarios.
Yep.
Okay, so the first valid or invalid scenario. Wait, should we explain how we do this? Or is it kind of just
I think it's
self-explanatory?
I think it's
Okay. So,
Dale.
for the first valid or invalid scenarios, would be living at home in your 20s. Is it valid or invalid?
I think it's depending on the situation, I think it's valid.
Mhm.
If you have a kid or like a boyfriend living with you or something like that, probably invalid.
Yeah.
But valid if you're just on your own.
Yeah. I do think, yeah, I would agree. It really depends on the scenario or the situation, but I would say more towards valid,
Mm.
especially especially now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, definitely if it's like if you're being wise, if you're living at home, use that time
Yeah.
to set yourself up for the future and
Yeah.
for
I think if
success
you're
and
just
stuff like that.
doing it to just
Take advantage or like
yeah,
not do anything
not have
with
to
your life.
pay rent and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
And not give
Um,
back. I know a lot of people that live at home and they just continue living at home, like either not cleaning the house or not cooking
yeah,
sometimes or not paying something or not just putting they're not putting in their part. So it's
yeah,
like, okay, then what are you doing? Just being at home playing games or what?
yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah. I would say it really depends on the scenario, but nowadays I do think it's valid for you to be living at home in your 20s if you're being responsible, if you're being productive and using that time wisely. So,
Yep,
for anybody out there in their 20s still living at home,
it's
don't feel,
valid.
yeah, like don't feel like you're behind or anything.
Yes.
Um, do you have one or do you want me to go
Um,
do another one?
okay, is it valid for your significant other to criticize your clothing choice?
Invalid.
Invalid.
I think it's invalid. Just because it's like, I don't know, it's like your taste in fashion. You know what I mean? Like, if they
Yeah,
have a problem with it, then maybe you guys shouldn't be together. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But obviously, if a guy is wearing skinny jeans, I'm gonna put in my
Change.
input.
Immediately change, please.
I'll like put my input in.
It sounds mean, but guys,
I don't
skinny jeans aren't
know.
it
Yeah.
anymore. So, and no, I can't even
Sorry.
say some guys
No.
can no, because I don't
No.
think anyone.
No. Yeah. What would you say? Valid or invalid?
Invalid. I feel like I'd get mad.
Me personally, I'm just like, did I ask for did I ask for your opinion? Probably not. Are you the one wearing it? No. So
Yeah.
let me wear what I want to wear, what I'm comfortable in,
Mhm.
and stuff. But obviously, if my significant other is wearing like a dookie outfit, I'm gonna 100%
Like, hey, look,
be
that just doesn't
honest.
match. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, I'm looking out for you. Like that, you might want to rethink it. But they can make their decision. I'm like, if they want to look like that, that's their problem.
Valid.
um,
Oh, valid.
okay. One of my other scenarios would be partying every weekend. Weekend. What the heck? Partying
Invalid.
every weekend. Definitely.
I would definitely say I'm a little jealous of people who get to do that because
Hmm.
I wish I could do it, but I just don't have the mental capacity to. And I feel
Yeah.
like people who do it definitely don't do it for like
Good.
good.
Yeah.
Not that you can do it for good, but like they don't do it in a good manner, you
Hmm.
know?
Hmm.
I think very invalid.
Like, I feel like a lot of people that party every weekend, most of the time, it's because they don't want to like be responsible of certain things that they need to get done or they should
Yeah.
get done, and they're just kind of like making an excuse or something to distract them or kind of like keep them occupied to not do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not, in my opinion, it's not really creating good habits. It's like really partying every weekend. Like, to me, you don't have a life. I'm like, there's
Yeah.
so much you could do out there.
Mhm.
So every weekend, invalid. Some weekends, valid.
Okay, day drinking. Valid or
Day
invalid?
drinking. Um, I would say okay because I feel like a lot of people that day drink, again, they're doing it because you know
Mhm.
for no reason. So
Mhm.
I would say invalid.
I would say fully valid.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like I feel like it sucks to think that, like, drinking is only for night, like,
Hmm.
I'm 21 now, and now I can buy
Yeah.
alcohol, and I'm literally like, "Oh, this would taste really good with some marg," and
Yeah.
I also just down alcohol like anything, you know? If it's,
Really.
like, mixed alcohol, it's
Hmm.
almost like juice to me, which I
Hmm.
is so bad, like, criminal for thinking that
Hmm.
way, but no, I think it just depends on excessive drinking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when I think of day drinking, that's why I said invalid because I feel like most of the people that do day drinking, they're not being responsible
Mhm.
and they're abusing that. But yeah, like you said, like with a meal or something, or just because or something, but you're being responsible. You're not like freaking gonna pass out.
Yeah.
Then I think it's fine. It's like, yeah, you're you're at an age you can have fun. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah. 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 Do you
Ok
have another one? Should I go?
yeah, you should go.
Okay. So, because we are kind of just entering our 20s, obviously, yes, it's been a minute since we graduated high school, but during those times, I feel like even when you're in your 20s, you're still trying to kind of like figure out what you want to do and stuff, right?
Mhm.
So, one of my valid or invalid scenarios would be, do you think going to school after you graduate is valid or invalid?
Like, right
And
after?
and give me like a scenario, like your answer, and then give me a scenario why.
Mm,
To like
I
back it
don't
up.
know. I feel like before I would say valid because, like, you don't wanna get in that funk of, "Oh, I don't know if it's like, school is good for me anymore." Like, you take a gap year, and you trying to figure out, like, what you wanna do. But also, like, I have a very different perspective on school now.
Mhm.
I really think it's pointless.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, it just depends on like, if you wanna be a doctor, obviously, you're not gonna get that doctorate
Yeah,
degree,
you're
you
gonna
know?
have to go. Yeah.
Yeah, or like a lawyer, like, I get that. Anything else, there's so many opportunities out there that you don't even need a degree.
Mhm.
And I also think it's just, like, you're just wasting your money and also your years
And your
of, like
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I really I mean, I feel like now it'd be, like, invalid, like, I really don't think you need college. You know, there's always trade schools,
Right.
and that's technically like college, you know, but it's, like, so much more efficient and so much cheaper, and you don't have to waste so much of your time, you know?
Mhm. And you can start doing what you wanna do faster.
Yeah, and I don't think I could see myself being a student at age 26, 27. Like, I just couldn't.
Mhm.
I would literally be crawling out of my skin, you
Mhm.
know? But yeah.
Yeah. So you would say going to school after you graduate is invalid.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think you said valid at first. I was like, "Wait."
Well, I feel like I used to think
Oh,
that
okay,
way.
yeah.
But, like, now that I'm a little older and
Now
that I
it's
know
changed.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
changed.
Yeah, I would definitely agree, but I've always thought it was invalid.
Really?
I've always thought it was invalid, but it's because I've always thought it that way, as in, like, obviously, if you're going into the nursing, careers or, like, any law career or anything like that, obviously, you do have to go into
School and
school.
stuff,
It
yeah.
just makes sense. You wouldn't really want to have a doctor that
Never got certified.
yeah, and doesn't know what he's doing or she's doing, so it's like yeah, for that type of careers, definitely valid for you to go to school after. But let's say business or like anything financially or like what are there what like
Like,
there's even like
marketing.
acting stuff like that.
Yeah.
I genuinely feel like a lot of careers, if you
Don't even
yeah, you definitely don't need it. But what really gets you to where you want to be is connections
yeah.
in that aspect, and also like informing yourself through other ways where you do
Mhm.
save money and you do put yourself out there.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I've always thought that way. So anytime somebody like asks me like, hey, like my younger brothers, they ask me like, should I do this? Should I do that? I always tell them like you genuinely just have to like sit yourself down and ask yourself these questions so you have a better understanding of what you want to do,
Yeah.
because just because everybody else is going to school after does not mean you're doing the wrong thing. It does not mean that they're doing the wrong thing, doesn't mean you're doing the right thing, like any of that. It generally just depends on your situation and what you want to do in life. So genuinely just take that time to really like think about it But then again, if you want to go back to school, school's going to be there. So you don't have to go right after you graduate.
Yeah.
Yes, like some people, like you said, like you wouldn't go back in
No.
26 or anything like that. But there's other ways to learn too. You don't
Yeah.
have to go to school and stuff like
Yeah.
that because we're always learning. So yeah, I would say it's invalid for you to go right after you graduate if you know what you want to do, or if you don't know what you want to do.
Yeah.
There's so much out there.
And I've
Like
also
branch
seen
out.
so many people change their majors.
Yes.
So many, I'm a very regretful person.
Hmm.
I regret every single, like, I'm already regretting what we just talked about,
Hmm.
giving up a shift. I'm
Hmm.
like, "Ugh, no, why, but that's definitely one of my like goals this year to not regret so much because I regret everything.
Hmm.
And I just know that if I was in school and I had to change my major for any reason, I would have lived with so much regret.
Hmm.
Like, what do I do? Do I do
And
this?
so much stress, and then you would
Yeah.
like start thinking like, wait, what the heck am I actually
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But then again, everything happens for a reason. So,
Yeah.
because like this, I mean, this is off track, but yeah, like this weekend, my ballet show,
Yeah.
because of the weather, it possibly is not going to happen. So definitely, it's unfortunate. But then again, I have to remind myself that yes, like I worked hard to get here, but for whatever reason, if it does not allow me to be there, then I know there's a reason for it, and I know
Mm.
better things are going to come from it,
Yeah.
even though in the moment it might not seem like it. But yeah, do you want to go ahead and do another scenario?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I have a lot of, like life type.
Yeah. You do.
So if you come up with one, I can come up with one too, I guess. I don't know. Sorry, guys. It's because I written some down, and I think they all just kind of like.
And I didn't have a
Oh.
lot. um, leaving everything and starting over.
Yeah, yeah.
Valid or valid?
I say it's valid.
I say it's valid too.
I'm like, if you know you have to just, start fresh, do it.
Yeah.
Like, yes, it's scary, but if you know, or if you have this like urgency to just do the jump, do it. Like, listen to yourself, listen to your intuition. Like, I generally think it's valid. Don't listen to what people tell you, or like, but if you do this, da da da, like you're gonna lose everything. Look, it's your life. Do what you want to do with your life. It's not theirs. So I say it's valid.
Yeah.
Mm,
I also think it's valid because if our parents were able to
exactly. Yeah.
literally just like
Literally
leave
leave
everything
everything
and
and
start
start over.
fresh,
Yeah.
we could definitely do that. Yeah.
Hmm. To be honest, I don't even know how many scenarios I've done. Okay, I did the living at home, partying every weekend. I did school after you graduate. What else did I do? I guess I've only done three.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Do you have one, or do you want me to go?
Is it valid for your new partner
Hmm.
to want to know the
Everything? Oh.
reason, yeah, the reason why you and your ex broke up? Valid or invalid? I feel like a lot of people have different answers to this because I can see both sides, but I
Yeah,
definitely lean towards a certain one.
I could see both. This is hard, but I think it's because of the way I view things. Um,
Well, let's dive
wait,
into Nia's mind. Go
wait, okay,
ahead.
okay, wait. You said, is it valid or invalid
Or your new partner,
to want to know about my?
your past relationship, and like what happened, why it ended.
Okay, what happened and why it ended? I think it's valid.
Mhm.
Um, but more like in-depth things. You know what I mean? Like the
Mhm.
nitpicky everything. I
Mhm.
think it's like really like,
Mhm.
what's the point? Like, what is that gonna benefit us?
Yeah, it's
You know
probably
what I
just gonna
mean?
hurt you guys more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think obviously, I mean, I see the why, the curiosity and stuff like that, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, I don't know. For one, I know myself, so I know that there's nothing for me to like
Mhm.
have to even share, or like anything to worry about. Um, and I feel like if I have to ask somebody about that, I don't know. It's just kind of like, in a way, I might, maybe I'm not as like,
Comfortable or like
Yeah.
and
Like, so
trust.
sure
Yeah, of them.
of
Yeah.
them or myself.
Mhm.
So, because, like, I feel like if I'm so sure of myself and who I am as a person, I don't really necessarily have to worry about that.
Mhm.
And it's like, I feel like for whatever you did, that is generally your problem.
Yeah.
And if that happens to us, that is your problem.
Yeah.
It's not mine. Because that was your decision or whatever it could have been. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like if I knew, like, how would that really benefit me? I feel like it just kind of bothered me.
Yeah.
Or I just don't really care. I'll be honest. I'm just kind of like, I don't
Really.
like I care more about me and you, not me and everybody else, It's just I don't know. I could see both. I can see how it benefits, but I can also see how it does not benefit. But yeah, it might be just like knowing the person because like maybe um I feel like people can even like take that and use it against you.
Mm.
But then again, I feel like I wouldn't be in
You're
that
cooking.
situation. You know what I mean? I don't
Yeah.
know. It's like if somebody's gonna do that for me or to me, then I'm not even gonna be around. I'm gonna be like, okay, bye.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I don't
I
know.
was gonna say valid.
It's valid
To
too.
me,
Uh-huh.
I feel like I would want to know.
Mhm.
Mainly because if like you cheated, bro, I don't like cheaters, and I'll say that 100%.
Yeah.
For any reason, like you're like, oh, like I didn't cheat, but like she did see these messages.
Mm.
No, bro, no. What the heck?
Mhm.
Yeah, I
That makes
any
sense.
kind of cheating is horrible cheating to me. To me,
Yeah.
like people will forgive certain things. They'll be like, oh, like that's micro cheating, whatever. I don't care.
Mhm.
But to me, like I want to know. I want to know why it ended. I want to know if you love that person and if that was your first love, why did it end? Like, what was
Mm.
it that you guys can get over?
Mhm.
Because I want to know, like, what's gonna be hard in our,
Yeah. Okay.
relationship.
That makes sense. Yeah. But then that's what I'm saying. I feel like it really just depends on like
What they want to know.
yes, or who that person is or like how they take it. Because you can just even without somebody having to say anything, you can read them.
Yeah,
And so like if you know that they're going to use that against you and they're not going to be like mature to talk about these things, then is it even worth it to even like get to know them or get close with them? I don't know. It's just kind of really knowing that person.
yeah. Okay.
Mm. What's going on? I don't know.
Oh, sorry, guys. I'm in a cousin group chat. None of them are my cousins. They're all my boyfriend's cousins. But they're so
Basically, cousins-in-law.
yeah. And I got added to the chat, so they're
And they're
really funny.
spamming her right now.
They're spamming.
Freaking Curious George popped up out of nowhere. I mean, I'm not reading them, but I can see Curious George. Do you have another one? Do you want me to go?
You can go.
Okay, one of my other scenarios would be um I don't know if I want to do any of these anymore. Maybe I'm like maybe I should
Yeah, start thinking about them.
hmm.
Let's get deep into it. I know once we do our red flags and like other people's red flags, oof.
That's gonna be
Good thing I
no,
have a boyfriend
I
now
have
because, yeah, no.
um hmm. Another valid or invalid. Making your bed every day. Sorry.
Valid.
The
Valid.
reason why I thought about this is because of the in the last episode we were talking about uh how like people some certain people don't make their bed every day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I thought that was funny.
Every single time I see him now, when I think about that.
You'll know
You
that.
don't make your bed.
That you know what, that should be like the new comeback. When you're in an argument with somebody, I know you don't make your bed.
I oh my gosh, I used to be so mean to this guy
Mhm.
when like he'd flirt, and like, I liked rage baiting men.
Mhm.
It's fun.
Uh-huh.
Not anymore, guys. I've changed. But I
Mhm.
was like, I was like, you look like you can't swim. You look like the type of person who can't swim. He got so
Mad.
mad, so offended, so mad. I hit a nerve, but it was so fun. I just started laughing and I was like, bro, you're so mad.
Wait, who
And I
was
was like,
this again?
um, it was
Oh.
yeah. Who
Anyways,
was this again?
anyways.
Oh, guys, getting on to the nitty gritty.
Anyways,
Uh, let's change the subject now.
but no, it's funny.
Yeah.
I think the comebacks that nobody like they least expect, they're like, what?
I bet you were like 13 when you learned how to tie your shoe. Like,
Mhm. Mhm.
yeah. It's
Valid.
giving, it's giving. I know more about American Girl dolls than you do, genius. Have you seen
Mm,
that?
no.
Oh, yep. Okay, what's your next
Dang it, okay, my real next scenario. Hmm.
one? Did you hear the candle in the background?
Yeah, I wonder if you guys can hear that. She has a crackling candle. Kind of nice. I want a crackling candle,
It's like
especially when I'm
nice.
reading and
It's
writing,
so
or when I'm going. Well, probably not when I'm going to sleep, because.
nice. No, yeah. Don't definitely don't sleep with a candle on.
My next scenario, I don't know. You go, or
Okay.
like let me also look.
Okay. Okay, valid or invalid? This one's gonna be coming in hot. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Your partner's parents are still in contact with their ex. Like still like
Ooh,
them, still talk to them, still are friends with them on social media, still see them from
that's
time
a
to
tough
time.
one.
Yeah, valid or
I say
invalid?
invalid.
Okay, why? Give us your reasonings.
I say invalid just because it's like, well, you have this new daughter-in-law, or like your son or your daughter is talking to this new person. Like, wouldn't you want to get to know that person more
Yeah.
because it's gonna be part of your family than
Mm,
somebody that is not gonna be a part of your
yeah.
family anymore? I don't know. And I feel like maybe sometimes when that happens, it's because the family wants them to be together.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's kind of weird
So you think
because
invalid?
yeah, but well, I think it's kind of weird because they'll probably want them around and like
Hmm.
invite them to things, and it's like, why?
Yeah. Yeah.
What are
I
you?
think invalid too. It would also make me really mad.
Yeah, that's what it's like,
Like real
disrespect in a
like
way.
even okay, even if you like they're like don't talk to the person in person or like they don't see the person
Hmm.
in person, even just being friends with them on social media.
Yes,
I had an instance like this. Let's open up.
really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, I don't know if they're friends anymore, but it really bugged me because
It's like,
to like
what do you guys
to
have
sum it yeah,
to?
to sum it up,
Yeah.
I had to block my boyfriend's ex girlfriend on everything because she is just making videos of us and it was just like
So
it
weird.
was so
Okay.
weird and I was like, I don't need that in my life. Girl, I've never talked about you. I don't know you. So I have no reason to talk bad about you, to make videos.
Hmm. For her to
Genuinely,
go out of her way to do that is kind of
yeah. And we've
interesting.
never talked in person. Like, genuinely didn't know about, like, I knew about her, but like,
Yeah.
we didn't know about each other. I didn't think she even knew about me because why are you still stalking her? You know?
Yeah.
And I found out my boyfriend's mom is still friends with her on Facebook. Which is also like, okay, now you get to see me at family functions, whatever, girl. Like,
Yeah.
I'm there, not you.
Like,
But it did bother me because I was like, why? Like, why are you still friends with why are you, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I don't know if you guys like each other's stuff or like you guys send each other messages.
hmm,
But it really bugged me because I'm like, just because I know what the girl did as
I was
well,
about to say
I know
that,
that
and
the person isn't a good person.
mm, yeah.
And, you know,
Hmm.
they claim to not like her, but it's like, why are you still friends with her? And I think it really upset me because of the person that she is. Now, if she was a nice person and, it like went down mutually and
Respectful or
respectfully,
something.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't really care, as
Yeah.
long as they're not bringing her around. But yeah, no, that really bugged me. So I think very like invalid.
Hmm.
Like, I wouldn't deal with it, and I didn't. I'm like, no, I can't. Definitely had to like step back and realize what I wanted to do after that. But
What'd you do?
I was like, I definitely talked to my boyfriend about it.
Hmm.
And I was like, I don't know if you like want to talk to your mom because I didn't want to make a big deal out of it.
Right.
And also his ex doesn't speak Spanish and my
Doesn't?
no.
Mm.
So I'm really like and his mom also I don't think she really knows how to like work Facebook.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I came to the realization like, hey, she probably doesn't
It
know how
wasn't
to
on purpose.
unfriend someone or yeah, any of that. And of course the ex isn't gonna do it because she wants a gateway to
Hmm.
it. So like someone has to grab my mother-in-law's phone and like
Do
delete
it.
her on yeah but I just kind of let it go. I was like, if like I see that there's people interacting with it and it's her,
Mhm.
immediately shut it down because I would not talk to, my future mother-in-law or my future father-in-law for something like that because that's
Yeah.
disrespectful.
I think it's disrespectful.
And that might just be like to someone who thinks differently like a lot, like why would it be disrespectful? But I just know that if someone was in that position, they'd also feel disrespected. Like, what do I have that they have, or
Mhm.
what do I not have that they have?
That yep, exactly.
But yeah,
It'll
that
make
was a
you
good
feel
one.
uncomfortable. That was a good one.
Yeah, yeah, no, definitely uncomfortable. What about yours? Do you have one?
I don't have one. I don't even know how many we've done. Okay, I have one. Valid or invalid when your friend, your best friend, or like a sibling or a family member or somebody that's close to you is in a relationship that you are not too sure about. Should you step in?
Mm,
But they haven't done anything
okay.
they haven't done
Necessarily done anything
anything
to you.
major, but you just have like a weird vibe.
Mm.
Should you say something?
That's so hard. I've definitely been in a situation like that. I think valid because you care about them. But also, I think like once you say it once, and if you have to say it again, don't say anything at all. Because at the end of the day, it's like their choice to
Hmm.
take your advice, and it's also not your life.
Yeah,
Like no te metas donde
exactly.
no. So I think valid if you love that person. Like I tell you, like that guy, I don't really, and that's just like my opinion. You can take it or leave it. With my siblings, I've definitely been that way. I'm like, hey, like, like I've noticed that this and this, and like I don't know if that's something you want in your life, but I also think that that's not something you should be dealing with or, we should be feeling from that person as well. Because
Right.
sometimes people who you date can even like have an impact on your family
Yeah.
and how they feel towards that person
Yeah.
or you or, how they act towards you. And I think you'll realize it when that person takes that family member, that friend away from you. That's when you know it's like, I don't know if I like this because
Yeah.
there's been
Or like
scenarios.
they're not down to like do things with you
Yeah,
guys. They're
yeah.
just kind of like, no,
It's
like we're
their family
busy
and
or
their
da da
family
da.
only. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've definitely been in a situation like that. I think valid because you care about them and I think saying what you feel
Hmm.
is 100% valid, especially when it comes to you. But also when you care for that person, I also think it's very valid to let them know like, hey, maybe you're not seeing this because a lot of people are blinded by love and infatuation.
Hmm.
But I don't think you should go out of your way to say it multiple times because
Right.
after that, it's not up to you. You know.
When would be like a valid time for you to step in? Because like I've been in situations where they haven't necessarily done anything or anything that I know of, but I just like off the bat had a weird feeling about them.
Mm,
Like the moment I got to meet this person, I was like, something was just telling me no.
mm-hmm,
But I just met this person. So I'm like, I feel like I can't say anything because I just met this person. This is the first impression. And it's
mm-hmm.
like, then again, like you said, it's not my
Like your
part
place,
to butt
yeah.
in.
Mm-hmm,
I feel like once something happens, that's when I can actually say something. But for now, I feel like it's just like I just have to, I guess, wait it out. Even though obviously you don't want that, but
yeah. No,
that's what I'm saying. Like, what would you do?
I also think weighing it out until you like not have that sounds so like like you have a motive,
uh,
but like honestly like have concrete evidence like hey like this happened, that you can't run away from this isn't just me thinking this or feeling this
yeah.
is like what happened, and you're choosing to like not see it or ignore it.
Hmm.
I think until then, unfortunately,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. She's like okay, I'll wait.
Well, no, it's not. Obviously, like I want the best for these people, but it's like I don't know, like something generally just is kind of like a little uneasy.
Mm,
I haven't said anything, and I won't say anything because I do care for this person,
mhm.
and I want the best, and I want them to be happy and this and that. But it's just like It's just a weird situation whenever, yeah, I don't know. Where you can kind of like tell like a lot has changed.
Yeah.
But and I'm like, maybe nobody else has noticed that things has changed, but I could tell just because of how close I am with this person.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That
But
makes
anyways,
sense. That makes sense though, because I've definitely been in a scenario where there's been a certain girl at the place we work at, and she's like confided in me about things that the person she's talking to has done,
Mhm.
and all of me wants to say, don't be with a person like that.
Right.
Don't give them your energy. Don't, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself,
Yeah.
especially at the age that she is. Like,
Like
she
know
shouldn't.
your value, know your worth.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, it's very on and off. I feel like within both of them, they're both like feeding into it.
Mm,
But yeah, like I'm also not close with her, so like, I don't think it's like my
part
part to say
two.
that. Yeah.
Yay. So yeah, ladies. Or men, if you
Know
have
your worth.
somebody. Yeah. Um I think I did 5, but we can definitely keep going. Do you have any more?
Ooh, I
Any more
usually have like
scenarios?
I always try to get like really good ones, like really
Juicy
interesting,
ones? Yeah.
juicy ones.
Me too, but then
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
it's also because I know that we have a very more intense episode coming up next.
Oh yeah, we
So,
do. That
I think we're just kind of
I
like,
we're like waiting for it.
yeah, we're trying to hold ourselves back. We're like, no.
Yeah. Is it valid for your significant other or you,
Mhm.
like either one of you,
Okay.
to have each other's passwords? Not like for accounts. Okay, that's I feel like that's too extreme. Let's not get there.
For the
Like
phones,
phone and like have access to your phone whenever they need.
my
Valid or
mm,
invalid?
whenever they need, like, give me a
Whenever
scenario, I guess.
I don't know, like they want to like see something in your phone, and they can easily just grab it and like go through it. And it's like a common like it's like not a common, but it's a mutual like yeah, go ahead. I don't care. Like you don't have to ask me
Yeah.
because a lot of people are like, can I go through your phone? Like they have to ask,
Mhm.
or is it valid to just have that open rule of go ahead, use it for whatever you. Oh, you need
Yeah.
Google. You don't have your phone. Go ahead. Or you
Okay.
need to go through it. You need to go through my phone for some odd reason. You need to see. You need to like validate yourself. Go ahead. Valid or invalid?
mm, I guess it would be valid, but it generally just depends on the scenario because I feel like a lot of people are toxic nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know. I mean, I know, not that I know, but I feel like there's people out there, even being that way,
Mm-hmm.
they're most definitely being smart and like making sure they don't have anything on their phone. So their partner would never find anything, even if they had their password. Does it make sense?
Oh yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's just kind of like, I feel like, yeah, again, it just depends on the scenario. But the way that you explain it, I think that's fine. It's just like me getting my mom's phone. You know what I mean? Like, hey, mom,
Yeah.
can I use your phone for
Mm-hmm.
this? Like, yeah, like with stuff like that, duh.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't think I'll ever be in a position where it's like, um, I don't think I'll be in a position to make somebody feel so uncomfortable for them to have to or want to look
Like look through your
through.
phone. Yeah.
Just knowing myself, I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna put somebody in that position because I don't want to be in that position. So
Mm-hmm.
why would I put somebody through that? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah, but then yeah, I guess it's valid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's valid
I
too.
think it's normal.
I
I
mean,
mean, me and my
me and my boyfriend have that open policy. Like, you ever feel like I'm lying
mhm.
and like you're not gonna talk to me about it? You want to? Because like yeah, I feel like it's a very like concept, like easy concept for someone to be like, I need to look through your phone. They're gonna deny
Right.
until they can hide what.
Yeah,
So like I don't ever want him to think that I have
feel
anything
that
to
way.
hide. Yeah,
Yeah,
and he doesn't want me either. So like if I ever need to look through his phone, I don't think I ever have to really look
yeah.
through it. But like I can literally like I have his password or I mean his code. I don't have like passwords to, like
Right, right.
Snapchat and stuff.
Just to use the phone, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and like I can look through it if I need to, and he can look through mine if I need to. And I
yeah.
feel like it's so much because a lot of relationships now. I mean, you guys are having sexual intercourse. You guys are touching each other. You guys are kissing.
Hmm.
there is no boundary, there's no privacy. So why should your phone be the privacy to you?
That is true.
Like, why should it be so personal? Like, hey, this is my privacy. You're invading my privacy. Are you not inviting? And you're are you not invading
Literally.
each other's privacy by
Yeah.
having intercourse with each other, kissing each other? Like, this is my body. You shouldn't be touching it if we're gonna have each other's privacy apart.
Mhm.
So it's like, why should a phone have more privacy than your own
That
body?
that is true. Yeah,
And
you
that's
ate
just the
with
way
that
I see
one.
it. Eh,
That was
so yeah.
good, that was good. Yeah.
So yeah, I think
Mhm.
valid. Just because
Yeah, I think it's valid too.
it works for me and my boyfriend. It might
Like,
not work for other people, but
yeah. Like, I mean, I do it with my anybody not anybody, no. But it's just like, yeah, like with
she's
my
like, I
family.
know everyone's
No, no,
password.
no, no. Like with my family, I'm just kind of like, if they ever need to use my phone, I'm like, yeah, here it is. Da, da,
Yeah.
da. And I would be the same way with my significant other because it's just like,
What is there to hide? Like, it's just a
yeah,
phone. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So guys, this was our invalids and valid questions and scenarios. Let us know your juicy valid or invalid
Yes,
question.
I want to,
Yeah.
yeah.
We like to read we've only ever gotten one comment.
We've
Thanks.
actually gotten like 2 or 3 now.
Wait,
I
really? I don't
know.
get to see them. Oh, okay. Right. But yeah,
But
let
yeah,
us know.
we love you interacting with our episodes and our
Yeah.
questions and stuff. So,
And we might start doing a little segment at the end where we like read,
yes,
like if we
I was
have
actually
any
going to say
questions.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you put your guys' input into our
Yeah,
episodes.
exactly.
I
Like
think that'd be
read
fun.
some at the very end of like
Yeah.
anything you guys may want to say. Yeah.
Hmm.
That was our invalid scenarios. And
Yay.
see you guys on the
And the
next
next
episode.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.